Most men live in a lie. They think women choose men based on looks, or money, or how nice they are, and it's killing them inside because they keep doing the right things and still getting left behind. But here's the truth. Women don't always choose the best man. They choose the man who moves them, the one who sets off something deeper, something unconscious, biological, emotional, primal. You can make her laugh, impress her, even sleep with her, and yet she won't choose you. Why? Because attraction is not the same as selection, and attention is not the same as commitment. You've seen it. She flirts, she smiles, she leans in, and then vanishes, ghosted after a perfect night. Cold when she was hot just hours ago. It's not because you weren't good enough. It's because you didn't speak the hidden language her instincts are wired to respond to. The language of psychological strength, emotional gravity, and masculine command. This video is about that language. Not what women say they want, but what they choose with their biology, their bodies, their emotions, their instincts. If you're done guessing, done being the guy she likes but doesn't respect, then stay to the end. Because once you understand the 5 silent laws of female selection, you won't just attract women, you'll attract the right ones, the kind who respect you, desire you, and choose you without hesitation. Rule 1. Women choose men who make them feel safe to surrender. Let's start with the truth nobody tells you. Women don't want to feel emotionally safe in the way soft men think. She doesn't want your sensitivity, your over-explanations, or your constant reassurance. She wants to feel safe to surrender, safe to let go, safe to drop into her femininity because your masculine core can hold the storm of her emotions without collapsing. That's real safety. She doesn't want a therapist. She wants a leader, a man who doesn't break when challenged, a man who stays calm in chaos, quiet under pressure, sharp when it counts, unmoved when she's trying to shake you. This is what makes her body relax and her walls drop. In The Prince, Machiavelli wrote, "It is better to be impetuous than cautious, because fortune is a woman." He wasn't, but when you don't, she feels anchored, and she begins to trust you with something sacred, her surrender. Because women don't fall for men who please their emotions. They fall for men who don't drown in them. Control your nervous system, speak less, feel more, and never explain your power. Rule 2. Women choose men who keep them curious. Attraction fades when certainty arrives. Understand this. Women fall in love with mystery, not clarity, with questions, not answers. Predictability kills sexual tension, and tension is the fuel of desire. Machiavelli knew this. He said that appearances matter more than truth, because people act on belief, not facts. So, stop explaining yourself, stop reporting every move, let her wonder. If you're single, don't text all the time. Don't overshare. Let space grow. Make her imagination do the work. You don't vanish out of disrespect. You vanish out of purpose. You're a man in motion, not just available energy. Now she's wondering, where is he? Why isn't he chasing me? What is he thinking? Curiosity becomes her obsession. You've become a question she wants to solve. If you're in a relationship, don't be her diary. Be her mirror. You can be open without being predictable. You can be intimate without being soft. Keep a part of your life sacred. Don't give her every emotion. Give her a world to step into, not one to conquer. Let her feel your energy, but never fully hold it. Power is not in being known, it's in being felt. Rule 3. Women choose men other women want. Here's the reality. Women rarely choose in a vacuum. They choose through the lens of social proof. If no one wants you, she won't either. But if you're respected, admired, discussed, something awakens in her psychology. You stop being just a man. You become a prize. It's subconscious, but it's real. Enter a room. Don't beg for attention. Own your space. Speak with weight. Let your movements carry meaning. You're not proving yourself. You're simply undeniable. Another woman laughs at your joke. One glances at you. Others respect you. She sees it. She feels it. Now your attention has value. Because attention from a man no one wants is cheap. But attention from a man others admire, that means something. If you're in a relationship, the same rule applies. Stay sharp, stay respected, stay. True power is quiet. It's about setting the tone others unconsciously adjust to. That's what emotional leadership is. If you're single and she's hot one day, cold the next, don't react. Don't chase her rhythm. Stay grounded. Your tone, your mood becomes the gravity field, and eventually she aligns with you. If you're in a relationship, you already know. There are emotional storms, accusations, tears, confusion. But you're not a leaf in the wind. You're the oak tree, unmoved. She tests, she escalates. You hold the frame. You speak when needed. You move when it matters. But you don't mirror the madness. And in doing so, you create peace, not by words, but by presence. She follows not because you forced her, but because she feels safer near your stillness than in her own chaos. Be the emotional thermostat, not the thermometer. Lead the emotional tone, and she'll follow without even knowing why. Rule 5. Women choose men who aren't afraid to walk away. Here is where most men fall. They get close, they get attached, they lose the edge. And once a woman senses that your need for her is greater than your need for self-respect, she loses trust in you. Machiavelli warned, the most powerful ruler is the one who doesn't need the crown. That's true in love, too. The man who can walk away is the one who holds all the cards. If you're single and she's inconsistent, Hot, cold, flaky, don't beg, don't plead, just vanish. No drama, no lecture, no war, just absence. And suddenly, she realizes you're not like the others. You don't need her. You choose her, or you don't. If you're in a relationship and she crosses your standards twice, you don't argue, you exit, not from hatred, from self-honor, because a woman might love your loyalty, but she only respects your limits. Once you violate them to keep her, you lose the very energy that made her fall in the first place. Detach your identity from her approval. Make your inner peace the real prize. If she's worth it, she'll step up. If not, she'll fade. And you'll remain unshaken. If this message hits something in you, don't let it fade. Comment below, even a few words. It anchors the lesson into your system, and share this with a man you know needs to hear it today. We're building a different kind of tribe here, one built not on weakness but will, not on pretending but on presence, not on begging but on becoming. The world doesn't need more nice guys, it needs kings, calm, strategic, grounded kings. So subscribe, stay sharp, and remember, she doesn't choose the loudest man, or the nicest, or even the richest. She chooses the one who moves like he doesn't need her, but could have her anyway. And once you become that man, you stop chasing women and start choosing queens.